it was a kind of self-perpetuating hysteria amongst journalists, which wasn't really shared by audiences. We did have reports in and around about idle time, but that's fairly notable. And I think it is to do with the failure of the critical establishment in this country to develop a satisfactory critical language. Any play which contains scenes of violence will be seen as a violent play rather than a play about violence. They don't have to talk about it.
I couldn't really advise journalists to do anything. I would be looking for advice from them, basically, because I think things change so quickly. The only thing I would probably say is like, know yourself. Know that you have to, you've got to do very contradictory things as well. You've got to enjoy spending a lot of time alone. A lot of people don't, You've also got to get out and see about the world and immerse yourself in that world. A lot of people don't like doing that. It's one feeling we have is to express yourself artistically and just go for it and enjoy it, just enjoy the fuck out of it, basically.
Attain a high standard.
To increase self-regard by the successful exercise of talent.
To overcome opposition.
To have control and influence over others.
To defend myself. To defend my psychological space.
To vindicate the ego.
To receive attention.
To be seen and heard.
To excite, amaze, fascinate, shock, intrigue, or incite others. To be free from social restrictions.
To resist correction and constriction.
To be independent and act according to desire.
To defy convention.
To avoid pain. To avoid shame.
To arbitrate past humiliation by resumed actions.
To maintain self-respect.
To repress fear.
To overcome weakness. To belong.
To be accepted.
To draw close and enjoy reciprocally with another.
To tell stories, exchange sentiments, ideas, and secrets.
To communicate, to converse. To laugh, to make jokes.
To win affection of desired other.
To adhere and remain loyal to others.
To enjoy sensuous experiments with cathetered others.
To protect, help, comfort, nurse or heal. To be fit, help, protect, comfort, nursed or healed.
To form mutually enjoyable, cooperating and reciprocating relationship with another.
To be forgiven.
To be loved.
To be free. I feel your pain, but I can hold your life in my hands. You'll be alright. You're strong. I know you'll be okay because I like you and you can like someone who doesn't like themselves. The people I fear for are the ones I don't like because they don't like themselves so much. Then let anyone else like them either. But I like you, I miss you, and I know you'll be okay.
Let's talk about porn.
Is it legal or illegal?
I think it's a job, right? Like sex workers are workers.
Performers, like me, but I will never.
Wouldn't you never ever?
I know my boundaries.
I think it's legal at 18.
To perform or just watch?
You can always do the following to watch. Open the browser on your computer and select Incognito tab. Then do a regular Google search.
Well, you might find anything.
Violation, rape, torture, child abuse, child trafficking, slavery.
You're responsible if you watch it too.
Am I a rapist if I like watching fantasy about rape?
Absolutely.
Well, legally you are responsible if you share it.
What kind of sick person would enjoy that kind of porn?
Person? The sex society. Sick society. Porn doesn't show what real sex is, but we lack a proper sex education. So we watch porn to learn things.
Who should be in charge of our sex education?
I would say sex and affection education.
Yeah, I like that, but who is? Only romantic comedies and anime feel urgent realistic with love stories. Then, add porn to the mix, and what do we learn?
How to be sadistic and power hungry if you're a male. How to open your legs and say yes while you fantasize about transforming a rapist into a praise charm if you're a female.
Wow, that makes me shiver.
But it's fucking realistic and sad. Is there any hope for us?
So, who should be in charge of our sex education?
There's a good Netflix show called Sex Education.
And we're back on being stuck in front of a screen. Screens are our current educators. Am I right?
We could do a Zoom meeting now.
Virtual sex?
Send nude. The favorite sentence by teenagers right now.
I receive deep pics every day.
But what do you do when your crush sends you those words? Send nudes.
As I say, my boundaries are clear.
So there's still hope. We are portrayed like this lost generation with no ambition and no moral. But do they know how much baggage we carry every day? It's heavy.
So heavy.
Yeah, so fucking heavy.
So heavy.
I don't find my place depressing or lacking in hope. Then, I am a person whose favorite band is Joy Division, because I find their songs really uplifting. To create something beautiful about this fair is for me the most life-affirming thing a person can do. Like Fidra's Love, for example. It's about hope, faith, and depression. Since through being very, very low comes an ability to live in the moment, because there isn't anything else. What do you do when you feel the truth is behind you? Many people feel depression is about emptiness, but it's actually about feeling so full that everything cancels itself out. What do you do when with you can have love without hate?
Sarah did what no one else in her generation has so far managed to do. She said the unsayable, in beautiful English and with witty, impossible stage directions. He's depressed. I know. He should change his diet. He can live on hamburger and peanut butter. I know. And wash his clothes occasionally. He smells. I know, I told you this. What does he do all day? Sleep. When he gets up, watch films and porn. My mother couldn't tell me this. I thought you might help some more. He has to help himself. Now, you sound like an Instagram inspirational quote, so lame. There's nothing clinically wrong. If he stays in bed till 4, he's bound to feel low. He needs a hobby. He's got hobbies. Sex and porn, aren't those the same thing? They shouldn't. Does he have friends? Yes, he is very popular, and he has me. We're very close. I see. And what do you think? I think my son is ill. I think you should help some more. He's just very unpleasant and therefore incurable. I'm sorry. I don't know what to do. That's the problem.
Come on! It's the great outdoors, the fresh air. Doesn't it make you proud to be Scottish?
It's right being Scottish. We are the lowest of the low. The scum of the fucking earth. The most trash that has ever sat on civilization. Some people hate the English. I don't. They are just wonkers. We, on the other hand, are colonized by wonkers. Can't even find a decent culture to get colonized by. It's a shitty situation to be in, Tommy. And all of this fresh air in the world won't make any fucking difference!
I never said because I love the conversations and the podcasts. I think it's very creative and beautiful. I am my go-to. I am a journalist instead of one. I never do enough, especially when the conversation is getting deeper. I feel like people don't give me what I need. They press themselves. But nature does. So that's why I said place.
Hi, I'm number 3, and I'm a very sociable person. I'm always trying to make people happy. Yeah, I'm the positive girl. But don't worry, I like to be the positive one. But that's a bit annoying, because people are always asking me things like, can you feel pain? Can you cry? It's obvious I can cry, right? And yeah, I know what you're thinking, and you're right. I don't do drugs, I don't drink, I don't smoke. Sometimes I can be a little bit boring. One of my favorite things is playing the ukulele. I'm not very good at it, but I really enjoy it.
I'm wonderful, and I'm a dramatic. Most people told me that I'm rude, and I'm sure about it. But I'm also a very tender person. I'm extreme, and that's why people usually don't like me. That's not good. I don't really need anyone. I'm always honest because I think people need to know the realistic part of things. And I'm very creative too.
I like rolling my eyes, listening to the toy. Yeah, that's a bit creepy.
Hello, I am Mark, and I'm a happy, very happy person. I'm a comfortable who always cares about others, and I'm myself. Hi, I'm Mark, and I'm an empty person who is hooked on substance to forget his problems and then feel alone.
Hi, I'm number 5. I'm a good person. I spend my time with my friends and my family because I like to stay with the people, and I think they are very interesting. Hi, I'm number 5, and I am introvert because I think people are dumb and they don't seem like me. I'm also very crazy and I hide behind fake accounts to be someone that I'm not because I'm very insecure about me.
Anime is a term for Japanese animation. This type of animation has been associated to nerdy or otaku people. Nowadays, it's more accepted, but it still happens. This could be because of racism and ignorance towards Asian people. Now, with globalization, Asian people and culture have become a trend. Manga, K-pop, and anime have been a discovering for mostly teens.
I really enjoy watching sad and gore animes. But do you think anime is good for us? I mean, I know there's many type of anime, but in general, what do you think?
Anime for me is like another planet. I think that this world is a big shit and I need to escape. So when I watch anime, I feel this.
Well, you must be responsible and careful about what you are watching.
I think anime could be more commercialized around the world, but with some restrictions for the kids.
Kids have now the power with the internet. It scares me that they have seen so much more than they should have at that young age.
Anime can also be a good or bad influence.
I think this.
Don't you think so? Maybe we are a bit addicted.
Maybe.
Maybe.
And I want to play hide and seek and lend you my clothes and tell you I like your shoes and sit on the steps where you dance and then go for a meal and don't mind when you eat my food. And go home to take naps and look at you while you sleep and can't help waking you up with kisses on your back.
And massage your neck and your back and take off your clothes and love you during minutes that feel
Like an instant and eternity at the same time. And taking care of unrespect and unuttered.
knowing age boundaries and play without disrespecting and them always asking how you feel.
And I want to tell you how much I love you and how much I love your hair, your eyes, your neck, your soccer legs, and your dancer breasts.
And your witty sense of humor and your genderless attitude and your way of demanding attention.
I want to give you some flowers when you are feeling anxious and hold you when you hurt.
And tell you you look gorgeous when you cry, and smile when you hug me back and I feel your skin.
And I want to smell you until I feel your soul and wonder who you are and then upset what I discovered.
And bright points for you and wonder why you don't believe me and have a feeling so I can find word for it.
And I want to tell you the worst of me and try to be the best of me because you don't deserve any less.
And answer your questions and try to be honest because I know you prefer it.
And then, Cow the Satchet Cow is going to give a practical rations pretend we are Scottish.
And go transporting again and talk about what could have been of us if we were in the 80s. And talk about the day. And save all your WhatsApp tests, your Instagram tests, your TikTok videos, and your funny Snapchat filtered videos.
And watch terrible Netflix TV shows like Love is Blind and Laugh and Cry, pretend we are still little children.
And listen to postcards, sharing earphones, and laugh at conspiracy theories. and laugh at your paranoia while we listen to conspiracy theories.
And take picture of you. You can't stop laughing and take picture of me. Try to do poker face.
And save all our selfies and look at them with nostalgia during pandemic lockdown and keep on daydreaming and smiling at your face.
And I will always be like this away from you. Like this.
What do I think about? Nothing really. Maybe I think about how much I enjoy anime, or how I should practice more skating if I want to get better at it. I often think about my friends. What are they doing now? How big is the universe? What can I do to be better? Can I create something new? Are people comfortable when they are around me? What could I be doing right now if I were someone else? I'm always thinking about inventions that I know I won't be able to create. High school. Oh my god, I'm so tired of high school. And yeah, if I turn out into an animal, that would be so cool.
When I am alone, I think that I live in a world of fantasy. I live waiting something that never comes. I live think about the past. Past hardly ever experience a day.
What am I going to do when this day is over? When is my next exam? I love anime characters. I think my favorite is Yuya Dodge from Fairy Tail.
In case I fall for you, will you burn all boats behind you and hit the road with me? And as you go through to the partners and cry, we settle down with them to be free from fear. In case I provoke you with fear, and show me that I love you here. And as we live the life of pride, our mountains come down the hills, like we want.
There's always one in every teamwork that does all the research while the other just wait, right?
Are you suggesting that's you?
Well, I am the only one doing this research for this one.
Go on then, you start the conversation. Don't play the victim now.
Wherever, you'll thank me for your good grade later.
Well, I am the one who is always in a church of leading the oral presentations. Make sure we don't work the hell of our classmates.
Yeah, but you wouldn't even know where to begin with if I didn't always have the initiative to start and share ideas.
I'm tired of everyone arguing. I'm just going to share what I researched. Okay, so this is what I've got about Sarah Kane. She was born on February 3rd, 1971.
That's some lie.
Come on,
So cool, I love some lies.
Let her continue.
In Greenwood, Essex. Her parents were both journalists, although her mother gave up full-time work to look after Sarah and her brother.
How is that information interesting, miss? I do all the research.
Go fuck yourself. I just think a bit of familiar context is important to understand the character better.
She wasn't a character. She was a brilliant playwright.
Shut the fuck up and listen the fuck shake. Sarah became interested in theatre at an early age, and after parting of the theatre group. After attending a local school, she went to Worcester University, where she studied drama. It was during this period that she first began writing.
Choose life. Choose a job. Choose a career. Choose a fucking big television. Choose washing machines, cars, compact disc players, and electric machine openers. Choose good health, low cholesterol, and dental insurance. Choose fixed interest mortgage payments. Choose a starter home. Choose your friends. Choose leisure wear and matching luggage. Choose 3-piece on a suite in a range of fucking fabrics. Choose DIY and wondering who the fuck on a Sunday morning. Kissing your last in a miserable home. Nothing than embarrassment. Choose selfies. Fuck a brat to respect yourself. Choose your future. Choose life.
Does your research on Irvine Welsh?
No, this is how I chose to introduce Irvine Welsh, by performing one of his most epic scenes. You okay with that?
I think that's a pretty good idea. Then we'll choose to agree on this, right?
Stop! Isaac, read the sala. I'm thinking, weren't you, Mark, working on another scene?
Let's move on. We agreed on the transporting one.
Yes, I was working on a Ravenhill play, shopping and fucking.
Yes, the story that starts...
Well, alright, I'm watching you shopping.
No, start at the beginning.
That's where it starts.
No, start with summer.
Yes, okay. It's summer. I'm in a supermarket. It's hot and I'm sweaty. Damn, and I watch this couple shopping. I'm watching you, and you are both smiling. You see me, and you know sort that I'm going to have you. You know sort that don't have a choice. No control. Now, this fat guy comes to me. He's a fat man. Hair and lycra, and he says, see the pay by the yogurt? Well, says fat guy, they are both mine. They are trash, and I hate them. Wanna buy them? How much?
And I take you both away, and I take you to my house.
And when you see the house, you know it. You understand? You know this place. And I've been keeping a room for you, and I take you to that room. And there's food, and it's warm. And we'll live our days happy, content, and fat. I didn't want to say this, but I have to. I'm going tonight.
Wait, are we missing since now? Did Sarah Kane enter the States and invite a Mark Ravenhill play?
Where are you going? I need to get myself sorted. Someone needs to sort me now.
Don't do that. You don't need to do that. We are helping you.
We're sorting you out.
I know, but it's not enough. I need something more.
Are you going and leaving us?
Yes, I'm just going to get help.
Are you coming back?
Of course I am.
I'm waiting for your lines to be written.
Oh, today I'll be thinking about you. I'll get by on someone else's love.
subversive in form or content, and the best art is subversive in form and content. Beckett, Pinter, Kane, they were all not so much criticized for the content, but because they use non-naturalistic forms that elude simplistic interpretation. Sarah said, "My approach to directing is pretty much the same as my approach to writing, which is not to start off with a style, because then you're fucked up from the beginning. If you go from moment to moment and go for the truth of each moment, then the sum total of that is the style, and then people can call it whatever they want to call it." Her life and work were both subversive in form and content. She was raw, brutal, and honest. But if you pay attention, you'll read hope between the lines. Story of a brilliant human being and a college of moments of our trust. A discovery journey that led us to know three essential writers. A journey to understand contemporary theatre. This is our way of saying thank you and showing our respects. Irvine Welsh became well known for The Transpotting One and the raw portrait of Scotland. He continued speaking and writing about self-determination. Mark Ravenhill is also a journalist who writes for The Guardian. He's not afraid of controversies. Sarah Kane disintegrated herself because hell became unbearable. But her work is still alive, and her hope runs through us.